morning. I'm Nicole Amaral.
And I'm Cameron Morales, reporting from G50, and it's a great day to be a Dodger.
Cameron, isn't it exciting to be reporting all of this hard-hitting news?
Yeah, definitely. We get into some heavy stuff this week. This is a big moment for me.
I'm very happy for you. Let's get right into the news. Would you like to introduce our first topic?
Of course. Let's get it started with a video game turned movie.
Oh, I heard about that. Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
I was too scared to play that game.
Do you think the movie will be too scary for you?
Let's go to Gabby and Catherine to find out.
On October 27th of this year, the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie was officially released to theaters and the streaming platform Peacock. So far, the movie has been extremely successful. In its first 5 days, it became Peacock's most watched title, and has already grossed over $250 million in box office sales, $78 million of which was made in its debut weekend. The movie takes on a very similar plot to the original 2014 video game created by Scott Cawthon, which the movie is based on. In the original game, players must survive as an overnight watchman at a children's pizza place, where the animatronic entertainers become deadly hunters from the hours in between 12 and 6 a.m. This process repeats for 5 nights, as the name suggests. Players sit in an office where they can watch the animatronics through video cameras, and their only line of defense is a flashlight and a door, but both use up power to operate, and using all your power renders you defenseless. In the movie, we follow the night guard, Mike Schmidt, played by the Hunger Games star Josh Hutcherson, as he begins his new job. With the help of a friendly neighborhood cop named Vanessa Shelley, played by Elizabeth Lail, he uncovers the secrets of the animatronics and must survive all 5 nights. Mike brings along his 10-year-old sister Abby, portrayed by Piper Rubio, which complicates his nights as a watchman. For a movie based on a horror game, most were surprised to see that it is only a PG-13 rating. However, this makes the movie much more tolerable for younger fans of the game.
Wow, a lot of that seems scary, but for some, it's probably exciting.
You know what brings me a lot of excitement? Watching football. And that Powder Puff game was filled with a lot of it.
Really? What happened?
Basically everything. A touchdown, flags, interceptions, arguments. It was so fun to watch.
Wow, that seems interesting. I heard lots of discussion about it. There was lots of trash talking from both sides.
Yeah, it was crazy. Let's let Greg, James, and Jack tell us what people's thoughts were before the game, as well as what the final results were.
Yo, are you guys going to the Powder Puff game?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'll be attending.
I unfortunately will not be able to make it.
I will be. I will be roughing the game.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm a ref. Seniors.
Why?
We're better.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Seniors.
And why is that?
It's a better athletic class. They got more athletes.
I think everybody's going to win because they're going to have an opportunity to go out there and compete, man. That's what I'm saying.
Who do you think will be an X factor in this game? Like, who's the most important?
Jake.
That's not a valid answer.
Oh. Loren.
I think the most important players on each side are the people that can run their routes and run the plays correctly.
I think for the juniors, I think all the guys like Charlotte Tui, and that's it. I think that's gonna be it. But seniors, I think it's more well-rounded team.
Who's an X factor for the seniors, you think?
They're well-rounded. They don't got an X factor. They just got a bunch of good players.
I think it'll be a close matchup. I know the seniors want revenge from last year losing, but I think the juniors are coming in with a lot of speed, and I think it'll be a close matchup. So I don't really know. I think it could go either way. Shake hands. Good luck.
proud of those girls, especially the seniors for pulling out the dub for us.
I agree. Speaking of dubs, every time I check my Snapchat, I see a new picture of a Fortnite dub.
OMG, same. It's almost like it came out of nowhere. I see a new picture. I thought we were done with the Fortnite trend.
Well, didn't you hear? OG Fortnite came back, which is why there seems to be a sudden resurgence.
What does OG Fortnite mean?
I could explain, but I think Jack, Kyle, and Hendrix would do a better job than me. Let's hear what they have to say.
How do you feel about the OG season coming out? How does that make you feel?
I like the map, but I don't think it's brought back all the memories when we actually were playing in it currently. But it's still bringing back some fun times playing with old friends.
It's fire. Brings back memories.
Is it the same?
It'll never be the same.
Never be the same.
It's fun, man. It's fun. Like, I've been just like, everybody's got back on, so I've just been playing with mad new people. It's like,
we're here with Liam Melvin. He plays Fortnite. Have you played the new OG season yet?
I have, yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I think they should have made it so that you could play like season 5 longer, and it should have started like season 3 to season 7.
Did it bring back any of like your nostalgic memories?
Yeah, for sure.
How often do you think you play Fortnite every day?
I play every day, every time I'm home.
It's like how many hours do you think that is per day?
I'll give it at least 3.
3 hours a day? You think? How many hours do you think you've played, if you had to guess, from the time you started playing to now?
I'll give it like 400 hours.
Not that bad. 239 hours. It's pretty good. We've seen a lot higher. You know, we got someone has 900 hours. I'm not gonna name drop. 900 hours, a lot of hours.
I can tell you a couple of people who got 1,000+ hours.
So
This is the biggest question. How many hours do you think you've spent playing?
total, maybe like 300.
On this account, it's only like 75 hours.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, if you have your other account, I'm assuming it adds up to more, but we've seen some outrageous numbers, so that's not that bad.
So how often do you think you play Fortnite?
Probably like daily.
Like how many? Like hourly? Like how many hours daily?
Probably like an hour a day.
Hour a day. So if you were to guess how many hours you spent on the game since starting playing, how many hours do you think you spent on the game?
500.
500. So we got your stats right here. You've only played 132 hours. That's pretty good.
I still can't believe how popular Fortnite became again. Even my brother, who used to only watch football, is playing instead.
Yeah, there's even a football skins in Fortnite, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. Who would you play as?
Aaron Rodgers for sure.
Why Aaron Rodgers?
Because of his hard work and determination. Have you heard about how he might come back to the Jets team after months of tearing his Achilles?
No, I haven't. Can I learn more about that?
Of course. Kaden and I took a deeper look. Let's find out.
I feel like everybody's got to do their own thing. He obviously knows what's going on, but maybe the situation of the team has a little bit of stuff to do with it, and he wants to get another Super Bowl ring, so maybe those are some things to do with it as well.
That like the Jets defense has been really good, so I think their offense has been lacking, but if they get Aaron Rodgers back, they could do some dangerous stuff in the playoffs if they make it. But I don't know if he's like old, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to recover and be 100% this quick.
I think he's going to need more time. I don't think he's going to be ready as soon as he thinks he is. So I think it's going to take more time, and he should take more time.
As a Jet fan, I want him to come back today. But as like a human being, I don't know that it's the smartest decision. But if you're asking as a fan, yes, I'd like him to hop up and down on one foot and come back.
I think Aaron Rodgers, when he's healthy, would be obviously the best option. He's one of the better quarterbacks of the generation, and he brings a lot more than just his football skills, too. So
I think that Zach Wilson, he has the potential to be great, but I think it would have been good if he sat behind Aaron Rodgers this year and Aaron Rodgers mentored him throughout the season. but obviously that wasn't the case. He got rushed back into the starting role, and I don't think he's ready. He doesn't look great. He looks pretty bad, but Aaron Rodgers, obviously being a Hall of Fame, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, he could definitely take this team into the playoffs easily, especially with a weak AFC. I think they could do some dangerous stuff.
They're kind of separate in the process of who will be playing and all that. So I think if Aaron Rodgers was ready, he would be out there and he'd be playing. But I just don't think he's going to be ready, and I think Zach Wilson's going to be the guy for the rest of the year.
Zach Wilson can't take them down the street, so I don't think that anything that he's going to do is going to be successful. The team will only be successful if they make the change of quarterback. And like I said, Aaron Rodgers on one leg is a better option. Yeah, I think we should bring him back for the Black Friday game. Have him eat all his Thanksgiving meal and then come in here, one Achilles tendon, and just light up the Dolphins on Black Friday.
Wow, that's extremely impressive.
Yeah, it almost seems like he drank a chug jug, the way he recovered so fast.
Chug jug?
It's a Fortnite reference. You wouldn't get it.
Let's change the subject. What's our next topic?
Well, it seems like there isn't one. Looks like we're done. Like I said, hard-hitting news this week. So from G50, I'm Nicole Amaral.
And I'm Cameron Morales.
And as always,
it's a great day to be a Dodger.